Delma Kisoun community contributor. Paul Gard. Paul has been a large part of the softball community in Yellowknife as a coach, official, and player. He has experienced every aspect of the game, which has given him an in-depth knowledge and skills about the game he loves. Paul's work with the softball and fastball community has earned him a place in Softball Canada's Hall of Fame, a memory he's sure to carry with him for the rest of his life. Janie Hobart. Janie has been the center of amateur sport in Fort Smith for decades. Not only is she passionate on the curling scene, but she was also the co-chair that was responsible for the bid for the 2018 Arctic Winter Games. Janie is currently the president of the Fort Smith Curling Club, the past president of the NWT Curling Association, the 2014 Canadian Seniors Chief Umpire, and the Fort Smith Track and Field Society's secretary. Janie is a pillar of Fort Smith's recreational activities, and her volunteerism is greatly appreciated in her community. Your 2015 Sport North Delma Kisoun Memorial Community Contributor is Roslyn Firth. Roslyn is never off the clock when it comes to being the manager of recreation, sport, and youth in Fort Liard. Working day in and day out to revive the sports program for the last 8 years, Roslyn has done so without seeking any reward or recognition. Snowboarding trips to British Columbia, recreation and sport initiatives, events, and the revamped soccer program would never have been planned and funded if they weren't so brilliantly conceived and carried out by Roslyn herself. Despite Roslyn's job being in the sport and recreation field, she continues to put in the extra time, often 7 days a week, to ensure that the children of Fort Liard and the Deschaux region can participate in organized sport and physical activity. She has established a sports presence in the community with exceeding success in soccer and snowboarding. Driven by the children of Fort Liard, Roslyn is often arranging a wide array of programming to suit the wants and needs of the children. She continues to coach, chaperone, organize, and facilitate physical activity in the community, often seeking out as many additional resources to assist her as possible. This includes getting additional certification and planning out-of-territory trips to seek additional professional development. Roslyn will be the first person to say that success is the result of many talented volunteers who step up to help at events. But the organization is only as good as its leader, and Roslyn has made the snowboarding and soccer programs in Fort Liard all come together. Her commitment to physical activity and the youth of Fort Liard is highly commendable and will never be forgotten. Congratulations to Roslyn Firth, Sport North's Delma Kisoun Memorial Community Contributor.